Hey there, everybody. Christian Yetke here. Hey, so today I want to talk about the red car theory. So the short version of it is that if I were to say, hey, how many times do you see a red car every day? You know, no one actually really keeps count of that unless for whatever reason you really like red cars. But, no one's going to really be tracking that. So if you were to apply this idea into your everyday life, if I were to say, hey, I want you to count every red car that you see today, for the entire day. And I want you to tell me how many there were, and then I'm going to give you $100 per red car you see. That make you want to go look for those red cars, right? I mean, it would for me. It would for anyone to have a reason to go do something, to, go out of your way to find for something. So I wanted to just talk about how if we apply the same idea into our life for opportunities, that we can get the same result. So you go about your day, you never really actually look for a red car. But if someone tells you, hey, I'm going to give you a reward for going to see as many of these red cars as you can get and tally them up, and then I'm going to pay you for them. Give you $100 for every red car you see. You're going to go out of your way to look for those red cars. Now, if we treat these red cars in life as opportunities in our everyday life, where can you find opportunities? Can you go look for those opportunities in your life? Can you apply the same idea, the same logic to every day of your life? You're going to have the same system, routines. You're going to be waking up, you know, brushing your teeth, eating, school, work, bed, uh, spending time with the family, taking the dog for a walk, et cetera, et cetera. So you're going to have a routine of stuff that you have to do throughout the day. If you can set that up and look for where you can find more better structure and where you can find opportunities throughout your time, right? Everyone's going to have the same number of hours in a day. How are you structuring your hours that you can, use them more efficiently? So that's just why I wanted to mention to you guys about today is how can we work with those hours? How can we work with our time? How can we look for those opportunities just like we could a red car? You know, you find one red car, you're getting $100. You find 10, you get a lot more. So if you can look throughout your entire day, if you were just looking and searching and you find an opportunity, well, you found one opportunity that day and you can do something good with that opportunity. You look and you can get 10. Now you have 10 times the amount of opportunities in your life, and you can choose whatever's the best one and whatever you can do. So I just wanted to talk about how we could bring this about in our everyday life and how you can use it and find those opportunities, how you can apply this into every area of life that you can, what is it that I'm trying to do? Where is it that I'm trying to go? Is it something that I want to find, search, understand something? And then you can apply it. All right. Seek and you will find. Because in Matthew 7:7 to 8 it says, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and he who seeks finds, and to him who knocks it will be opened. So if you spend that time to actually put in the effort to do the thing, the positive thing that you're trying to do. If you're looking for those opportunities and you're applying them to your everyday life, and then you're going about your everyday, and you're like, okay, where can I spend that more time with God? Where can I spend that time with family? Where can I find some time to go do a max set of push-ups? Where can I, see those opportunities? Like I have to eat every day, so maybe I can just eat this healthier version, or any number of things, whatever you can apply in your everyday life that you can do, that you can work on, that you can do to be bettering yourself, that you can work on. The same thing has to happen every day, eat, drink, sleep. You have to do all these things. How can you do the better version? How can you find good opportunities in your everyday life already and just use them and use your time much more wisely and be able to find better alternatives for what you're already doing. So just wanted to bring this idea out. And again, nothing too crazy, but just a very simplistic idea of how can we, more maximize our time a bit more efficiently. How can we look for those opportunities in life and not wait for someone to bring it to us on a silver platter? Because that doesn't happen. No one brings you anything on a silver platter. You have to find those opportunities in life, and they're going to be right there in front of you always. So you just have to open your eyes and look to see where are those in your life? How can you find those in your everyday life? Whatever that looks like, whether it's working on your time, whether it's learning a certain thing, whether it's being more productive with your time at work, trying to learn something at school more, everything, instead of listening to music, you could listen to that audiobook or listen to that podcast or, listen to the Bible being read. If you're trying to spend more time in something, you look at the alternatives. What can I do with my time, with what I'm, feeding myself, with all of it. So it's just maximizing that time best. And again, just like the scripture tells us, if you look for something, then you will get it. Seek and you'll find. So anyways, just wanted to talk to you guys about that and just get that idea out there. So hope it's able to apply to you guys and hope you all have a very great week. Until next time, talk to you later.